What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down and hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust. Avoid the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Gotta change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up,
We ain't gonna make it in this world.
we need to focus on the present and think less about the past.
Cause if we keep it up like this,
then that's gonna be our fucking name.
you gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going.
So get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover. And after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. That's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world.
What's
Let's
good,
change the
y'all?
world.
Let's go, man. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I got a serious episode, man. China versus USA, man. We might be cooked, y'all. We might be cooked. I was doing due diligence last night, doing research, because I did a live yesterday about the tariffs, and I've been avoiding this topic for a long time because I just not been in the mentality of I've been trying to not stress about shit, and I've been trying not to focus on a bunch of negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying. But in the real world, you got to deal with real things. You can't put your head up under the covers and expect the boogeyman to not get you, because whether you put your head under the covers or not, the boogeyman's still going to get you. What's good? What's good? So, as I'm paying attention to this China versus USA shit, man, I'm going to play a video. I got a video I want to play for y'all. But as I was paying attention to this thing, man, it seems like we're headed to another if y'all remember back in 2020, before COVID happened, right before it happened here, around November, because it came to us in December. So around this November, it literally, what's good, Dragonfly? So around November in China, it literally started to take effect there first. Everybody on the planet is connected. We're all connected. So what one person goes through affects us all, right? But I truly 100% believe that America is totally connected to China because we literally we depend on each other so much. Like they depend on us for buying products and we depend on them to sell the products. I meant to make the products and sell them. It is a 50-50 thing. It's not like America's better or worse or China's better or worse. We literally swapped industries with China because back in the 50s and the 60s and those days after this, after the 60s, after the 50s, since the 50s on until the 70s or the late 80s, America was the number one producer of all goods. The USA was the number one producer of the world's goods. It was not no you wasn't buying toys from China and shit back in those days. It was everything was made in USA just about. America used to be a production company. America used to be a production country. We literally used to produce everything. We used to produce all the coal, the mining, the gold. Not gold, but the things that the coal and different things like that. There were so many things that we produced and sold to the world. Now, over the last, 20, 30 years, 30 or 40 years, we've gave that production power to China because we want cheap labor and people are just, it was done intentionally. This shit was done intentionally because it's all about power shifts and powers. You know what I'm saying? So whatever reason they shifted production in other countries, that's where we're at today. So now we're in a situation to where China is the number one producer of most things around the world. And we're at this tariff situation right now. We're at this situation where, yo, stop spamming. I see your highs on there. Stop being lame. I see your highs. Stop being lame. Bro, stop being desperate for attention. Like a child or a woman. Stop it. It's sad. Stop. Now, if you're here to rock with me, comment regularly, stick around regularly, you'll get some fucking attention. But you're not gonna get attention by just hi, hi, hi. That shit lame as hell. I don't acknowledge shit like that. That's like a fucking desperate woman or a child. Just like this TK nigga with this Zah shit. You lame as hell, bro. Y'all are lame as fuck, man. Stop being lame. Wake the fuck up and stop being lame. You're here to listen and learn. If you're not here for that, you're in the wrong place. Straight up. Y'all man better stop fucking being lame, bro. I'm gonna block your ass, bro. So we're in this situation. And I know you're too young to understand. That's why you want to say some dumb shit. You know, I know you're too young to understand. That's why you want to keep talking and saying some dumb shit for attention, bro. You're too young. Just shut the hell up and listen. Or leave. I'm not here to go back and forth with trolls and losers. I'm not here for that. Not here for that, bro. I'm trying to save your dumb ass soul. And your dumb ass here trying to play with me like I'm a motherfucking toy, bro. You better stop playing. I'm gonna block your ass, bro. I'm not here for that. Trying to distract me from the message. So let's get to it, man. This situation is not what you think it is. It's way more detrimental. We're witnessing the beginning of the end of free trade. Like I said yesterday, we're witnessing the beginning of the end of fucking free trade. And free trade is freedom amongst people. Free trade is freedom amongst people. What's good, Oliver? I thank you so much, man. You're young as fuck, man. Shut your little young ass up, bro. You're a baby, bro. You're young as fuck, bro. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing at 20. You don't know nothing. You better learn. You better listen before you fail yourself. Now, we're witnessing, I believe, in my opinion, this is my opinion. This ain't a fact right here. I'm not speaking facts right here. But in my opinion, I believe we're witnessing the end of the free trade market in the world. I believe we're witnessing the end of being able to trade and buy and sell as you please. I believe that. And the reason I believe that is because it might literally the reason why I believe that during COVID, during the lockdowns, there were so many things happening to try to tighten up free market, to try to tighten up on the free trade market. There were so many things being done so free trade could slow down or cease. It was so many things done. You know what I mean? When that shit was going on, we had stores being shut down. We had people where you could do no contact, so where you couldn't come in contact with people, stay 6 feet away from people. It was so many measures being done, and they say it was to prevent the spread of virus, but a lot of that shit was not about that. They were calling it draconian measures. A lot of that shit was not just about preventing the spread of virus. It was about control and total world dominance. And a lot of people don't peep it, and I don't care what a lot of people peep, but we're witnessing. Hold on, let me block this nigga, bro. Put this nigga in timeout real quick. Put this nigga in timeout for 5 minutes. Pow, sit your ass down somewhere, bro. What's good, man? Cheers to you, man. I'm sipping on some coffee boba. Sipping on some coffee boba right now, man. For real. If y'all know about boba, let me show you. Hold up. The little bobas, the little tapioca bobas. Good stuff. So yeah. We're in my opinion, this is not a fact, but in my opinion, I believe we're witnessing the end of free trade market. If they stop the ability from people to trade here and there, now they could bring some industries to America, and that would be good. They could bring some factories and some warehouses to America, and that would be good. It would be real good. But if they do that, that will be fine. But at this current moment, like they're doing with the tariff situation, he's charging people. He put tariffs to keep people from trading their goods in and out of our country, but he's allowing people to build factories and create trade within America. So if you're telling somebody they can't bring their shit into your country and produce it where they at, but they can come to your country and produce it inside your country, wouldn't that person be disgruntled? That's like if your woman or if your partner was cheating on you and you knew they were a cheater, but you left them in your house unattended while you was at work. It's the same thing. It's like, you know that these people are cheaters. You know that these people are going to do what they're going to do. And on top, and even from their perspective, from China's perspective, they would possibly be upset that you're trying to tax them and make them spend more of their money, or make them, or comply with you on your terms. You would be more upset. So why would you want to bring somebody into your country and allow them to work inside your umbrella, under your umbrella, when you already disabled them from working under their own umbrella? It's like, that shit's weird. That's like a disgruntled employee. That's like making an angry employee work every day. Danny P said if iPhones were made in the USA, they would triple the price labor. I'm gonna say this though, you know what the problem is with Americans, bro? The problem with Americans is we're slaves that don't believe that we're slaves. America are privileged slaves. Around other countries like China and shit like that, the reason they're so efficient It's because they know that they're in slavery. They are proud slaves. They are good laborers. They put pride in what they do because they know they don't have a choice. See, us in America, I want a day off. I'm tired. I don't want to work. My back hurts. This and that. Even me, my back hurts. All this pussy ass shit we say over here. In them other countries, do y'all know right now in China there is no jobs? You can't find jobs. The job market is so booked up, you can't even get a job. So everybody like us, we run around here complaining about McDonald's jobs and complaining about this and that. There is no jobs in them other countries. They're booked up. So there's millions of people who can't survive. There's millions of people who are struggling way worse than we're struggling over here. And see, the difference between us over here, our struggling is a little bit easier than the struggling over there. Because here we're poor and we starve and we can go to get a $1 burger or $2 burger from McDonald's. In places like China and shit like that is different. They got street markets and shit like that. They got fast food. They have everything we have. They have more than we have. But what I'm saying is they have so many people. Hey, you're right though about that though. You're right about that, Oliver. Slaves today are in an invisible prison. Facts. And on top of that, too, you really become a slave when you go to jail or prison, too. So that's another layer of America. Under the 13th Amendment, when you become incarcerated, you go back into slavery. So we have a physical slave place here, the prisons and jails, and then we have the invisible slave. Then we have a financial slavery. We have financial slavery, institutional slavery. We got so many forms of slavery here in America. Institutional slavery, where you got to go to their jobs and their colleges and their schools. Financial slavery, where you got to pay your rent and keep going, so you got to keep money coming in. That's financial slavery. I mean, mental slavery, to where they got you feeling like you ain't what you are and who you are, and you don't need to be who you were born and all this shit. We are fucking slaves here, man. Slaves. Slaves. Bad. Big time. Slavery here is sad, man. Listen, just relax, young brother. Relax. It's like, bro, listen to me, TK. If you let a woman in your house, yo, stop being a loser, bro. If you're like a woman in your house that you brought in and she got too drunk and she won't shut up. That's how you're acting. You're acting like the drunk woman who won't shut up. Hey, man. We're all born in this bondage, bro. Thank you for that donation, Oliver. I'm going to say this. My father always taught me something. And salute to my father, man. My father always taught me a slave is somebody who submits to captivity. A slave is somebody who submits to captivity. Because during slavery, you always had slaves and all that. That's normal. But then you also have freedom fighters as well. You had freedom fighters during slavery. So what y'all are witnessing right now is Big Betty. I'm a freedom fighter. So yes, I'm born in bondage. Yes. I'm just like everybody else. I still pay my taxes. I still, pay my dues, my bond, my dues. But at the end of the day, I fight for the freedom of myself and my people. So that's the only difference between me and anybody or any of us. The only thing that's different that separates you from everybody is what you do in this world. So make sure that you're doing things that will make you and your people and your God, and not your God, because there's only one God. Make sure you're doing what will make you and your people and God proud. Just make God proud, man. That's how you're supposed to live. Even when I'm slaving, even when I'm working, I'm working with so much dignity and so much class that I make my work look like I enjoy it, because I do enjoy labor and I do enjoy creation. I do enjoy the creation process. So I make my work look so easy, and I enjoy doing it to the point where I put so much pride in anything I do. I sweep with pride. I wipe with pride. I clean with pride. I cook with pride. I work with pride. I do everything I do with pride. I teach y'all with pride. I teach my children with pride. I do anything I can with pride, because I know for a fact in this world, you're only what you do. In this world, you're only what you put in. You know what I mean? But let me keep talking. Let me keep playing this video. Let me play this video for y'all, because this China shit is serious business, man. I don't think y'all understand what's going on. And they're going through a shutdown over there right now. And ours, I believe, is coming very soon. You know, what we're witnessing, what they're witnessing right now, we will witness very soon. There's so many layoffs in America right now. I just watched some videos yesterday of so many women getting laid off. So many men, so many women getting fired from their job. They were telling women, you're a waste of time. They're getting fired. Why are you getting fired? What's the reason? You're a waste of time. You don't know how to prioritize time. They were firing women. I mean, listen to me. We're coming into a situation where only your resources can save you. It's always been haves and have-nots. But coming up very soon, I think everybody's going to be in the same situation. Right now, let me play this video. Let me play this video. Thank y'all for tuning in too, man. Thank y'all too so much for tuning in. Everybody hit that like button, man. Please hit that like button. Thank you, Oliver, for your donation, brother. I appreciate you so much. And when I say slaves, I'm not trying to disrespect us. I'm just saying that so we can wake the fuck up. Because a lot of us don't even realize we're in bondage. We just thinking everything is okay. That's why I speak the way I do. I'm trying to give y'all a defibrillator. You know, when you go to the doctor and your heart is flatlining and you need to goddamn get a pulse again, I'm hitting you with that clear. Poof. That's what I'm hitting y'all with, because that's what we need. We need defibrillation. We need to be cleared of all the bullshit, because it's out of control. But let's go. Let me show y'all what's really going on in China. Shout out to this channel, Business Basics. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank you, Chase Lewis. I appreciate you. Thank you, Oliver. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have no idea how much I appreciate y'all. Watch this shit. Y'all better wake up.
Always done in times of crisis. 1989, CCP turned against its CCP is doing what CCP has always done in times of crisis. 1989, CCP turned against its own students to silence the democracy protest. Now, again, we have the Chinese economy collapsing because of US tariffs, and CCP is turning against its own citizens. But in a rare move in China, it seems more and more business owners are speaking up against what's going on and how badly this is affecting their families and their employees. Here is just one clip.
Last month, I took an order for a batch of copper parts. I've already bought all the materials. It costs tens of thousands, and everything has been cut, ground, washed, and engraved. It's not finished yet, but today the customer messaged me and said the delivery might be delayed. After customs clearance, the taxes have gone up too much. A TikToker who works as a bulk trade supplier shared in his video the huge pressure he's under after the sudden increase in US tariffs.
订单量5000多万美金，今年我们订单已经排到了26年的5月份。
Our orders are worth over 50 million US dollars. This year, we're already booked through May 2026. But with this 30% tariff hike, the impact on us is huge. If you're a small startup, it's not such a big deal because you don't ship enough to fill an entire container. But for us, it hits hard. Our profit margins in bulk trading are already razor thin. Now with a 34% tariff, it's like getting knocked to the ground.
Stories like these have flooded the Chinese social media, and that's why CCP is forcing its censors to work overtime to delete and censor any post regarding the Chinese economy and how bad it's suffering. Now, I'm sure CCP's 50 cents army is likely downvoting any.
Hold on, did you hear what they said? They said right now the government over there is cleaning the internet of anybody posting. Also, too, I just heard like yesterday that the internet is banned at home in China. See, y'all don't know what we're about to head to, cause we ain't been through now. We are a comfortable, weak ass fucking nation here in America. We ain't been through nothing since the fucking World War II. We ain't been nothing since World War II. They're over there talking about they're blocking, they shut down the internet at people's homes. There's no internet at home. See, all these people, oh, I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna be a gamer, I'm gonna be an online this and that personality and all this. Bro, in the future, bro, that shit is over with. Y'all better wake up, man. You think that, have you not watched Demolition Man? Have you not watched all the movies where in the future cussing will be illegal? Have you not watched it? Y'all think they're gonna just let us talk freely for the rest of our days on this earth and share information freely? You think that? You think that? You think your speech is free? It's not. Hey, please subscribe, man. I do this every day, bro. I got the best channel. I got over 1,000 videos. I got my own garden. I'm a homeschool teacher. I'm a homeschool parent. I'm a single father of 3. I do the damn thing, bro. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat no bullshit. I am one of the ones, man. Thank you for tuning in. I promise you're at a great, great, great spot to develop, learn, grow, and have a good time while you're doing it. Have good, real grown folks conversation. Ain't no sugar over here, ain't coat and shit. We don't play over here, bro. Straight drop. I'm one of the ones, bro. It's one of the best channels on the internet for the truth. A lot of people just want to entertain you and all that, but over here, I'm telling you, I don't do none of that. Facts. Facts. I don't eat none of that shit. I don't eat none of that shit, bro.
I'm sure CCP's 50 cents army is likely downvoting any videos criticizing CCP in order to suppress its reach. They have been caught doing this earlier too. So if you guys can take a second and hit the like and subscribe button down below, it helps out our video tremendously.
This dude's channel.
Now, all the while
salute,
CCP is suppressing
salute. This dude's channel is called Business Basics. I'ma just say his channel because I don't want him to flag me, and I got to give him credit. But he got millions of views on this video, so he don't need no more help. Real talk.
criticism. They have also increased their propaganda to spread anti-American sentiment all around China and among Chinese citizens. One of the ways they are doing this is by posting this clip of Chairman Mao.
What's up, bro? What's up? Hold on,
As to how long-
What's up? What's up? Good morning or afternoon. Love you. You good? Hey, did you get your cheese? You got it. I made a cheese toast. Sesame seed cheese toast in the oven. Okay. And get you like an applesauce or whatever else you want to go with it. All right. Or you can have cereal if you want cereal. Okay. All right.
This war will last, we are not the ones who can decide. It used to depend on President Truman, and it will depend on President Eisenhower, or whoever to become the next U.S. president. It's up to them. No matter how long this war is going to last, we'll never yield.
Look.
Your car is
Did y'all hear what he said? I'm about to read your comment, Oliver. Did y'all hear what Mao Zedong said? This was President Mao Zedong over there in China back in the day. Bruh. He said, we not giving up no matter what. It's up to America what the next step is. See, I have to understand, man. People react off other people's actions. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's going on, man.
Than just a vehicle to move from point A.
You can't use somebody to the point where they got big, too big, and then you're tired of them being big, so you don't want to use them no more. That's not good. That's like this. That's like pimping, because I'm a street dude, right? What's up? I don't know if they're venomous, but I wouldn't try to, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know if he's venomous though. Just be careful with any kind of bug. Hey, in a second, let Kitty get some sunshine, okay? Hold her out here, okay? Because she wants to come out. Oliver said they trying to ban personal chats in a local bar over here. Man, it's like that everywhere you go. It's almost like that everywhere you go. At work, you can't speak personally, and nowhere you can't speak personally. But that's only here in America and in places like no, that's everywhere. China does it too. That's only in them reptilian, totalitarian places. Like, you can't do that to people, bro. Now, society shouldn't be so crash and harsh that they're so judgmental and evil towards other people either. So that's another thing that is the thing about total chaos and total freedom that we have. If you weren't born with righteous morals and foundation, you're gonna go out here and believe you can do whatever you want to do, and that is the satanic. That's one of the satanic lifestyles of Americans, because a lot of us are so evil in our nature. We think we can do what we want to do, and that's one of Satan's #1 laws. Do what thou wilt. That's one of Satan's laws. So y'all don't even understand. A lot of us don't even understand morality and righteousness and shit like that. So freedom is not really good. Total freedom is not really good for immoral culture of people. It's not. What's good, softball lover? Yeah, total freedom is not good for an immoral culture of people. Total freedom is only good if you have a law-abiding citizens and law-abiding people. Because once people get out of their good nature of humanity and tap into that carnal bullshit, that satanic bullshit, that animalistic bullshit, it gets bad, man. It gets real bad. It gets real bad, I'm not for that total freedom shit. That's like even my children. I'm a homeschool parent, right? So they got a lot of freedom. But to give them total freedom with no restrictions and no rules, that'll be total chaos. You know what I'm saying? This is simple shit. This ain't even rocket science or arithmetic or nothing like that. It's simple. People cannot be given too much freedom. They have to have laws and boundaries. Like, you need laws, you need boundaries, you need police, you need that shit. That's why I'm not against nobody. I'm just a moral man. So I believe we need to be more moral. We need to teach our people more ethics, more logic, more righteousness. Like, how could you live in a society where ethics, morals, logic, and righteousness don't mean nothing? How could you live like that? But that's the satanic world, the chaotic world we're living in now. You go to places like New York, you go to places like Chicago, it's like Batman. It's like Gotham City. Go to certain city, go to Memphis, Tennessee. It's like fucking Batman. It's like hell. Go to certain hoods in America where it's set up to where these evil racist people dump a bunch of guns and drugs at. Go to them places, man. That shit is like hell on earth. You got women out there selling themselves, dudes out there selling drugs and killing each other. That shit's hell on earth. And then they rap about it and talk about it and sing about it. It's hell on earth. And the crazy thing about black people is, black people, we always had it fucked up on this planet, so we adapt and adopt to everything and make it look cool sometimes because how we just adapt and adopt. So it's hell on earth, and we're adapted to hell on earth, and we make hell on earth look cool. Imagine that. So then now you got a bunch of other people on the planet trying to practice hell on earth because the poor perverse man has made it look cool. It's fucked up. It's a cycle of evil that some of us will never get out of. So young niggas right now, some young nigga just got popped right now. Some young man just got popped and he is burning. The bullet is burning his little ass. It's burning his little ass. And he's on the way to the hospital and he might make it, he might not. But that's the current, that's what's going on in our country right now. It's a young nigga that just got hit with a switch. Let me show y'all what a switch does. Let me show y'all what a switch does, man. I'm gonna go back to that video. Let me show y'all what a switch does, though. Glock with a switch.
So that's a pull of the trigger each time. And then this again is turning it on fully auto. So this is semi-automatic, a single pull of the trigger, and I'll do 3 shots as fast as I can. So that's a pull of the trigger each time. And then this again is turning it on fully auto.
It's a young nigga right now that just got hit with a switch. He's on fire. This is what's going on in the world. This is the reality of our people. Just hold her for a second, though. Put the bug down and hold her for a second. Put the bug down. Don't hold her uncomfortably, bro. Hold Kitty real quick so she won't get no more fleas, because we just gave her that bath last night. And she was, boy, there was so many fleas, man. Thank you, Sky. No, just stay up there, man. Kids, bro. Just stay up there with the cat, though, bro. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, man. I wouldn't dare want to live around these goddamn impoverished black neighborhoods, bro. I wouldn't dare want to live around these impoverished inner city neighborhoods. I wouldn't dare raise my children around that shit. You know how they can ban personal chats in the bar, bro. They're going to tell you to shut up. Hey, no talking about politics in here, guys. That's crazy. That's when you don't go no more. That's when you don't go no more. We don't go to this bar anymore. This pub is done. We got to find a new pub a mile up the road. Yeah, I ain't surprised about nothing either, man. Hey man, it's getting wild out here. That's all I know, man. I know if they cut the trade off, right? Because let me get back to playing this video. Because if they cut the trade off, if there's no more products, like, cause
years! 30 fucking years! Fuck you! Fuck you, man!
We'll fight until we completely triumph.
The most ironic part of using this clip is the fact that Mao said this back in 1953. And soon after saying this, just 2 years after this clip, Mao starved to death 50 plus million Chinese citizens by killing the country's agricultural production. He ordered millions and millions of farmers to stop farming and switch to producing steel and iron. All the while, hundreds of millions of Chinese citizens had no food for their family and they starved to death. It seems like Xi Jinping is trying to do the same thing, because even though the Chinese leadership doesn't realize it, Chinese citizens realize that China is overly dependent on US markets, and it's going to be near impossible for Chinese businesses to replace that market overnight. In fact, we have another Chinese citizen here explaining this as simply as one could.
Honestly, these past few days, I just can't stand it anymore. Stop talking about raising tariffs and standing strong, like it's some action movie. Trying to act tough is a fast track to self-destruction. Making money, that's the real deal. The US, 350 million people, controls a third of the world's consumer market. You know what that means? Out of every $3 spent worldwide, one comes from an American wallet. The EU has 450 million people, but their spending power doesn't even come close to the US. We've got 1.4 billion people working our butts off making stuff, but our buying power is only a fifth of America's. The numbers are right there. Can cursing out the US for being a bully put food on your table? The dollars they're holding, that's the golden ticket in the global business world. Everyone's shouting, we don't need the US market. Wake up. You go sell in Southeast Asia, you're getting paid in Indonesian rupiah. Go to South America, it's pesos. The exchange rates will chop you up before you even get your money. But when you sell to America, you're getting paid in US dollars, spendable anywhere in the world. Look at the Russia-Ukraine war, all hell's broken loose, but the US dollar is still sitting pretty on the world's throne. That's reality. Step outside the dollar system and you don't even have a ticket to the international trade game. And don't give me that, let's shift to Africa, Asia, and Latin America talk either. Our African brothers, a lot of them don't even have reliable electricity. How are they going to buy your fancy appliances? India looks like a big market? Sure, but good luck getting paid. They'll drag it out till your business goes bankrupt. Only America, with its 300 plus million middle-class consumers, is standing there with open wallets. No scams, no delayed payments. Even with all the sanctions these past couple of years, it's still the cleanest market on earth. Compared to places where you have to deal with bribes and shakedowns, the US is like a business paradise. Here's the thing. Capital is 10,000 times smarter than you or me. Norway's sovereign wealth fund, Middle Eastern oil money, national pension funds from all over the world, they've all poured their cash into the US stock market. Don't you think those countries want to act tough too? But reality is, without the US, the world's biggest consumption engine, your products won't even get the chance to break even, let alone make a profit. Rely on Russia? Iran? Come on. They're barely staying alive by selling off their resources. It's easy to curse American hegemony. It's a lot harder to face reality. At the end of the day, the global supply chain boils down to one simple truth. Whoever holds the purchasing power holds the power, period. The US has 5% of the world's population, but controls a third of its consumption. That's absolute market dominance. You can hate it all you want, but when 70% of your manufacturing depends on exports, and 80% of your foreign reserves rely on trade, losing the US market is basically cutting off your own lifeline. For those shouting, we'd rather not make money from America, listen up. Ordinary people need to eat. Companies need to pay salaries. The government needs foreign currency reserves. If you really want to play hardball with the US hurting each other in the process, who ends up losing? It's the workers on the assembly lines. It's the small business owners running factories. It's every regular person trying to make a living through exports. Trying to act tough in the face of overwhelming market power? That's just plain stupidity. If it's time to bow your head and negotiate, then bow your head. If it's time to cut profits, then cut profits. Right now, keeping your job is more important than anything else. I'm just a high school dropout, but even I know, in the business world, pride means nothing. Only supply and demand matter. You have no idea how sweet the American market is until you look at the real numbers. Instead of shouting slogans, better to figure out how to play by their rules and make money. Fill your pockets with US dollars first, then you can talk about upgrading industries or ditching the dollar. Otherwise, it's just nonsense. Bowing your head to make money? Nothing shameful about that. But gambling ordinary people's livelihoods just to save face? Now that's real stupidity. In my narrow opinion, if making life better for regular people means we have to crawl to make money, then so be it.
哪怕跪着赚钱也没啥。
Now, as you guys can tell, a lot of
He just broke the whole shit down. See, a lot of y'all, a lot of us, we weren't trained to think industry. We weren't trained to think business. We weren't trained to think like that. See, I think like that. I always ran businesses. I think like that. Everything I think is money because everything I do costs money. It costs me money to leave out the house. It costs me, a lot of times, I'm be honest, I don't like leaving the house unless I'm making money. Because if you leave the house and you're not making money, you're leaving the house to spend money. They look and they know us as just straight consumers. I'm gonna read all y'all's comments in a second. They know us and look at us and view at us. He said 300 million consumers. He didn't say 300 million citizens. He said America has 300 million consumers. America is 5%. Listen to what, see, this is why I love listening to worldwide people. See, don't love the world. No, man, y'all niggas better wake up and you better listen to everybody. This internet is not for just your stupid American interests. Ooh, Trump, woo-hoo, Trump, woo, America, woo. You better worry about every fucking body, because what they're going through over there is what we're about to go through over here. What's happening over there is because of what we're doing over here. You don't get it? Everybody's connected. Now, but like what Buddy said, America accounts for 5%. 5% of the whole world. The whole world's the world, but we are 1/3 of the world's market. Do you not understand how much power they have conditioned us to be? Slaves, consumer debt slaves, just to keep the goddamn market going. Yo, everything we do costs money. We pay for a bottle of water. That's $2-3 for just some water. We're paying for air. We're paying for fucking everything costs money. They charge us for dirt. They charge us for wood. They charge us for fucking everything. We are so consumered out. Everything costs money. Their charges, and notice what I said was all natural elements: water, air, dirt, wood. They're charging us for natural elements. Free. They're charging us for free items. They're charging you taxes for the ability to participate in the open free market society. Because the reason why you have a tax on everything is because you could really profit here. Fuck you. The reason why you have a tax on all your products and everything in America is because you could really profit here. If you focus and turn yourself into an enterprise in the market, which you are an enterprise. You're born with a what? They give you a what when you're born in America? A social security number, aka a business ID number. You have no idea what you are. You are a financial institution. You are a business. You just don't know how to monetize you. You just have to monetize yourself here in this country. If you monetize yourself, aka make yourself valuable, make yourself known for something that can be tangible and purchased, provide a service, provide a service that could be purchased. If you do that, if you monetize yourself in this country, you can be whatever you want to be. You can be how big you want to be. But the problem is, most people are programmed to be consumer slaves, debt slaves in this country. Oh, buy this product, it'll make you feel good. Ooh, effervescence, put it on your skin, it'll make you feel better within. Effervescence. Niggas are so dumb, you're being sold dreams here. Effervescence makeup, put it on your skin and you'll look better on the out and feel better within. See, I just make a commercial so quick. Ooh, effervescence, I'll buy that. Because that's how we are in America. We're sold on possibilities. We're sold on fantasy. We're sold on potential. Here, buy this cologne and you'll smell good, and the bitches will all say, ooh, you smell good. They don't even work like that. They won't give you credit. They ain't gonna give you credit regardless. They not. I hate it. Ain't nobody gonna give you no motherfucking credit regardless. Nowadays, this world is different. It's different, bro. It's different. We're sold on potential. We're sold on dreams. Buy this diamond chain and all the bitches will go, ooh, you got a diamond chain. You spent 25 on it. Okay, now you got to go around people so they can see it, right? Now you got to post it so they can see it, right? Flip side to that is, now ugly haters are seeing it. Now evil people, losers are seeing it. Broke haters is bums are seeing it. So what they want to do, they might want to come take it. So now what you got to do? You got to have something to defend it. It's just a whole cycle of nothing. This whole shit is nothing. And that's why it's about to stop. This whole shit is about to stop, man. This whole shit is about to stop. And the scary part is we all raising families, and some of us have children, and so we're all out here trying to make it. You know what I mean? Facts, bro. Let me read y'all's comments. Let man. Let me go back a little bit. Oliver said, same playbook here, farmers, etc. Exactly. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is a worldwide plan. Yo, y'all, are we that slow to where do y'all not watch the TV? Do y'all not watch the news? Do y'all not remember a week ago, Donald Trump, the president of the United States of America, had a meeting with China? Are you not aware that we just had a meeting with Iran? And we're supposed to be potentially having issues with them, but we just met with them in private? This shit is all planned out. All this shit is planned out. Nothing's unintentional. Nothing is coincidental. You got to get a treaty. You got to get a government agreement to go to war. Do y'all not know that? It's a declaration of war. Somebody has to declare it. It's a declaration. It's a court proceeding. You have to file for that shit. You can't just go to war with a country without filing for it. That is a court filed procedure amongst more than 3 countries. That's what a war is. It's planned out. None of that shit coincident. Niggas just don't say, hey man, we got problems, man. About to have something with you. I'm about to come over there and do something to you. They be like, hey man, listen, you're not doing what I told you. You did this over here. Look, you see what y'all did. What y'all did. So we got a hit, bro. We got a hit. That's how it goes in the hood. It's like, bro, you violated the code. You violated. So we got to see each other about this shit, bro. We got a hit. So what you want to do? How you want to do it? You want land air battle? How you want to plan it? Cause we got to see each other about this shit, man. Y'all can't keep violating. What? Violating? Nigga? What? We doing what we want to do, nigga. Oh, doing what you want to do. So you violating and you're in non-agreements with the treaty, the war treaty. Okay, we got full rain to goddamn rain on this nigga. Rain on me. We gonna rain some shit on the nigga. Y'all don't know how the country, y'all don't know how this shit works. I'll tell you how it works. That's how it works. Niggas just don't just push buttons and drop shit. This shit is planned out, staged up. Y'all better wake up. This next battle is gonna take a good third of everybody away too. If they pop this shit off, it'll take a third of people off. And that's not gonna be good, man. If they pop this new one off, this world war off with China, America, Russia, and North Korea and all them, if they do this, this will take away at least a third of the world's population. And I pray to God they don't do this. But that's what's about to happen. That's what they're trying to make happen. And see, now they're shutting the industries down. They're shutting infrastructure down. Like, I knew it was bad, y'all. See, a lot of y'all are not game peepers. I'm a game peeper. I knew it was bad when Temu was running supreme. I'm like, they letting Temu, these Chinese companies, just sell this bullshit in the country. Like, I bought Temu packages. I ordered stuff from Temu 3 times. Every time I ever order something, they got cool gadgets and gizmos, but that shit is cheap as hell. It's cheap as hell. It's compact as hell. Small, trivial, trial size, cheap trial size shit. Like, it's cheap, trial size, trivial shit. And they just collecting American dollars, bro. And I'm not against fair trade. See, I'm not against fair trade. I purchased Temu 3 times, but I keep telling my kids, I don't want to purchase Temu. I don't want to purchase Shein. I don't want to purchase these fucking companies. Because I know I've been understanding that this was a war. I've been understanding this shit. Like TikTok. That's why they banned TikTok and all that. Because that shit's a war. Y'all just don't understand what's going on because your mind is not in that mentality. You're thinking as a small-minded consumer. Worrying about movies coming out. Worrying about products coming out. Shit like that. Consumerism. When there's real people in the world moving and shaking, worrying about what's the next move for everybody. What's the next move? What are we finna do with these people? How are we gonna move these people? Okay, this a flood zone, this a burn zone. You get what I'm saying? Y'all better wake the fuck up, man. What's up? Can you have $100 and 1 cent? For what? A Sky Viper airplane? A chameleon? Oh, you want to buy a chameleon? We already have a cat and a guinea pig, though. We don't have a lizard. We don't.
I like lizards.
We don't have a lizard, but we got a cat. We got a guinea pig. We got 4 outside cats.
And we need to get a lizard.
And we need to get a lizard too?
Yes.
Damn, bro, you not playing.
I'm not.
You don't even be feeding your guinea pig. I feed him and water him and hay him and clean his cage every time.
How am I supposed to clean?
No, I didn't say you had to clean the cage. I said you don't even feed him and water him every day. Her. You don't even feed her and water her every day. So if you bring a chameleon in here, that means I'm gonna be having to take care of a chameleon too. And I don't want to take care of a guinea pig. Listen to me. I don't want to take care of 3 children, a guinea pig, a cat, and 4 outside cats. And hold up, and a chameleon. That'll be 10 things. That'll mean I'm responsible for 10 things. That's too much.
Still.
That's too much, bro. Do you understand that?
Can I sell 100,000 and
No, you become more responsible, and I don't care if you have an animal, but I don't want to take care of a freaking lizard right now. Did you hear what I'm saying though? I don't want to take care of 10 things right now. I already have 9 things.
But I want a chameleon right now.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Bro.
Come on now. You trying to put another motherfucking life on my plate. Excuse my language. You trying to put another life on my plate, bro. That's crazy. That means we're going to have to buy crickets. That means we have to buy more, bring more lives into the plate. So that means, bro, you're talking about hundreds of creatures every month. Hell no. Hell no. Not right now. I'll just say that, okay? Not right now. I'm not fit for that right now, boy. Hell no. No, it ain't even about money. Yeah, I know, but it ain't about money. It's about too many things to deal with. Too many things, bro. When I get paid, you're still not going to be responsible enough. Do you not? All right, I'll talk to you later about it, okay? Because I'm on live, okay? I'll talk to you later about it. All right, but back on up. Go and play. Go play. Okay, get away from the car. Go ahead. I'm still smoking my cigar. But yeah, man. Boy. Boy. We better wake up, baby. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We better wake up. We might be cooked. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We might be cooked. In the immortal words of Leilani, I keep trying to tell you we're cooked, Dad, but you won't listen. I be telling her, nah, man, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna do what we got to do. And she be like, Dad, no, we're cooked. I be like, no, we're cooked. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all these motherfucking warehouses. Let me show y'all the warehouses, man.
Now, as you guys can tell, a lot of India put up a united front. And that's exactly why CCP started spreading this misinformation campaign.
Hold up.
Where they said that Japan and South Korea are actually partnering with China to respond to US tariffs. When in fact, both Japan and South Korea came out with an official statement saying that that's not a true story. They haven't even discussed. This is when many people started to realize and started putting pieces together. CCP wants other countries to stand alongside China to fight the regulatory standards which Beijing constantly expands, making market entry nearly impossible, let alone benefit from it. In simple terms, African countries don't have to partner for 15 consecutive years. For years, the portion of China-Africa trade in Africa's total foreign trade has increased. Now, this sounds like a great announcement, but did you guys catch that? They only granted this to African countries. China wants everyone to believe that China is a defender of free trade, when in reality, this is just a pure scam. Many African economies lack the industrial capacity to benefit from preferential access and high-value export-based barriers like technical and regulatory standards, which Beijing constantly expands, making market entry nearly impossible, let alone benefit from it. In simple terms, African countries don't have the capacity to export much of the goods to China, and that's exactly why China is giving them zero tariffs on any exports. This is like me telling everyone in Africa that I'll double the salary that I'm paying them. In reality, I don't pay anyone in Africa anything, so even if I double
No,
it, it's not gonna make a
no,
difference.
shut up. No, that is, they've been trying to buy Africa. China's been buying land in Africa for a long time. Thank you, Oliver, for your donation, my brother. I appreciate you so much, for real. Salute to you, Oliver. Salute to you. Y'all hit the like button on Oliver's donation, man, for real. But no, they've been buying land in Africa for so long, and what they're doing now is telling them, ramp up your shit, man. We need y'all to goddamn get this shit off. We need y'all, man. We gonna send this shit to y'all. No tariffs. Basically, like, we'll send you free products. Like, no, like, shipping free, no shipping and handling type shit. You pay for the products direct, and not the shipping and handling. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So what that's gonna do, Africans are gonna start having these products, because there's a boatload of products. There's a boatload of products that were gonna come into America that have got stopped, and now China's trying to figure out where they're gonna ship them. So like all that shit in Walmart, all that stuff that's in these stores like Target and all these stores, they're not gonna have no products very soon. So all the stuff, like, you know how back in the days, tattered clothes and shit was a thing. The reason why tattered clothes and stuff was a thing is because we were going through that transformation period of our country where we was not producing stuff anymore. And when the money was low and we went through that Great Depression, and we weren't producing products and producing stuff, because that's when production pretty much stopped. We weren't producing products, so people were reusing clothes, rewashing clothes, and rewearing clothes to the point where they were having holes in them. And now, look, like even right now, the tattered clothing is a style now. Look, they make jeans now with tattered, ripped up look. You see that? They make the jeans now with the tattered, ripped up stitching to make it look like what it's gonna be in the goddamn future. This shit is not good to have. Yeah, exactly, Oliver. This shit is not good to have tattered clothing. This means you worn and torn and tearing. But what we've been doing is been conditioning to this shit. Like even right now, all that oversized. People think fashion and shit is popping and cool and all that. No, that oversized clothes is just conditioning you to that future type of clothing where you're gonna be wearing baggy stuff that don't match. Because nowadays, people who dress, they don't even try to match. They don't want to match. It's really tacky and big and bulky and stupid, most of the clothes that people wear. History does repeats itself, man. It's just they're pushing us through the shit again. You know, like where they got the people when they stop growing food. What they do to the farmers during the lockdown, they had them plowing food and plowing eggs and pouring milk down the drain. Man, we seen it happen, bro. I got plenty of videos about this shit. Go back through my timeline. I put this shit together for all of us to see. Sad part is, you don't have enough stuff. You don't have enough stuff, man. You don't have enough food, water, nothing. We don't have enough, man. Let's go. I'm about to be done because I gotta go get some stuff.
China wants the world to think that China is the defender of free trade.
Hey, get ready for skating, bro. Yeah. Yeah. It's my last day off, so go skating. I'm not buying no freaking chameleon. Stop it, bro. All right, man, leave me alone, bro. For real.
CCP doesn't
I'm
want
on
foreign
live.
companies to come into China and compete with Chinese companies. All the while, they incentivize local companies to expand using free money so they can go out to other countries and put foreign companies out of business. Let me explain what I mean by this, because this is clearly a big accusation, but it's not just an accusation. Chinese steel is a perfect example of this practice. You see, CCP gives out a lot of free money in form of subsidies to steel companies in China to build up bigger and bigger
Look,
factories.
chameleons are cool, but I'm not. If I buy a chameleon, that means I gotta spend $100 on the lizard, $200 on the cage, this terrarium, lighting, water, warmth, cause he needs a heating lamp, he needs water, warmth, bugs, larvae. Man, that shit gonna be like $500. I'm not fucking doing that shit, man. What?
The chameleon's not $100.
How much is the chameleon?
I don't know, like 23, 24.
It's still gonna cost me like $250 then. It's still gonna cost me like $250, bro, the whole setup and everything. And it's not about money itself, but it's like, bro, we're almost in a recession. Listen to me. We're almost living in a recession. We don't need no motherfucking lizard. And it don't matter how much money I have, we don't have enough. We don't. We don't have enough. I got 3 children I gotta provide for. I don't have enough.
If you're not gonna give me a chameleon, give me the $8 lizard.
So you want a lizard or a chameleon or something, like you want another responsibility, bro. I don't want no more responsibilities. Don't be upset at me. Damn. Don't slam the damn door either. See, when you're dealing with young men, young men they powerful. They, you know, young men are powerful, but they get combative too. Like a young man gets combative, and you know, they feel like, I know what's wrong with my life. I'm a man. I know what to do. Nah, nigga, sit your ass down sometimes. Shut up. Motherfucker trying to bring another life into this house. I don't want to bring no more lives into this house. I don't want no more lives in this house. Fuck, man. 3 kids, a cat, a guinea pig, a motherfucking 4 outside cats. Man, hell no, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Exactly, man. These kids be trying to regulate and shit. Look, yesterday he wanted a Sky Viper, which is a remote control RC car, which they're $80. Okay, boom. I bought him every fucking flying car that you can find, right? Every flying thing, and they either always break. I buy him helicopters, gyroscope, helicopters, all that shit, he always breaks it. So, the better quality, the more it lasts type shit, yeah, I understand. But he wants me to buy him a Sky Viper. They go like 35 miles an hour and this and that. Like, it's cool, it's legit. But it's they just want shit when they see it. And then, like, he woke up, like I said, he wanted that yesterday. And then we went to the pet store last night. And then he woke up today talking about he wanted a chameleon. The chameleon is cool. I'm going to eventually get it for him. But I need him to understand, like me and my daughter are the only ones who help with his guinea pig. That's his guinea pig. I bought him that guinea pig 2 years ago. So we had her for a year, 2 years. He don't do shit for the guinea pig. He'll, every now and again, if you tell him, hey, get her some fresh water, he'll get food and water. But then you got to tell him, like, the guinea pig will going, oink, 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 oink. She tells us what she wants, like, oink, oink, oink. Like, she's letting you know she wants her shit. Or if she wants her cage clean, she'll flip her food over every time. She lets you know she wants her cage clean. She flips her food over. Just to let you know, like, hey, bro, I'm gonna dump this shit every time until you goddamn clean this bitch. And then when you clean her cage, she don't flip her food over. It's cool as hell. I mean, like, animals are good. I love animals. But a lizard, man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You're doing me dirty, bro. And he's gonna be mad at me all day until I take him skating. Then he'll stop being mad. Like, bro, we're already going skating, bro. Again, bro. Like, these kids are so spoiled, bro. I got these kids spoiled as fuck. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for sticking around, listening to me talk to my spoiled son. But I'm trying to make him understand, because I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. But I'm trying to make him understand everything ain't for everything. Like, bro, like, you want a fucking whole lizard, bro. Like, he'll get it in time, though. You feel me? He'll get the lizard in time. I just know right now, like, bro, it's a lot to clean the house. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot. I do a lot. I cook every day. I clean every day. I don't have a dishwasher, so I do dishes. I don't have a microwave, so all my food is cooked fresh. Like, bro, it's a lot. I live life really how it's supposed to be lived, but the only problem with that is it's a real process. So, and I'm homeschooling and shit, so I gotta make sure niggas know how to read, write, and do all that shit, and do their lessons and shit. And sometimes they don't want to do them, and sometimes they do. And you know, like my son, my 5-year-old, he's good. He wake up in the morning, I put his learning videos on, get him going, and he's good with it. He's, you know, going along with it, saying the words and saying the sounds, and so he's doing good. And then Bug Boy want to just come out here and be a lizard man and shit. Like, it's just crazy, man. Being a parent is crazy. But I love y'all. I'm getting the fuck off here. I love y'all so much, man. Appreciate y'all. Drink the rest of my coffee. Y'all have a good day. I'm going skating. I'll probably have some footage on that later. Hey, but he's so smart. He knows the ins and outs of shit. Like, he was up looking up zombie larvas last night, watching videos about zombie larvas and learning how they grow and eat. And man, I was like, yo, this man is very into this shit. I gotta go. He just banged on the door. I gotta go. He's in there acting up. But y'all have a good day. Holla at your boy.